Hey folks, just got a kind of a quick and dirty update vlog for you today. And as you can see, I am not in person today. I'm just here playing this game for two reasons. One, I couldn't be bothered to set everything up to show myself, but also this Funk Unplugged game that I showed off a little while ago. I'll put the original video up for that. Has new hats and skins added. A few of them are like backer upgrades, which I think this is actually supposed to be Spyro, which is pretty cool, so I'm going to keep this on for a little while. But I have a hat in here also, which is pretty cool to think about. So we're going to go check that out. But I also wanted to do some updatey type stuff, because I haven't talked to you guys in a little while. I didn't have an update vlog last month. We're well into this month and I haven't really updated on you anything. So I'm sorry about that. I honestly haven't really cared to update anything. Like, I've had things to say, but I, just share them on Twitter and stuff. Yeah, I mean, things are pretty much going normal. Like, there's not a lot of crazy new things to talk about or whatever. It's just, business as usual. Final Fantasy VIII is coming along. As a lot of you know, you've seen the trailer. It's doing really well. But the series itself is a bit slow. The first few episodes are done. Like, they are functionally ready to release. The issue is that I'm missing some of the voices later on, and I don't really want to start the series until I have a good, at least, foundation of all the voices, because I don't want to run into a case where, I get up to an episode and I don't have the voices for it. So, that being said, Final Fantasy VIII is coming. I'm not canceling it or anything like that. That would be silly. There's a lot of people that have worked really hard on it, but I'm not putting it out until it's ready. So, I'm sorry. If it doesn't make its July release date, I did all I could. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I can't jump on trees. But yeah, I'm not going to force out something that isn't ready. That's not okay to me. So, whenever it happens, it happens. That's all I'm going to say. But in the meantime, I don't want to keep y'all waiting on something that, isn't ready yet. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do another Let's Play in the meantime. I talked about it before with Metroid Prime 3, and I'm still totally open to doing that one. But I think I'm going to create a straw poll. I can't get out of here. Welp. I think I'm going to create a straw poll to put a few different options up to see what you guys think is best. Because I can do Metroid Prime 3. It's totally fine. I love that game, and I'm only beaten it once, so, it could be fun to do. But being a Wii game, it's not the easiest thing to record. Especially, like, in my recording space with everything set up, because it's kind of cramped in here. So I can't guarantee I can get in a functional space where I can get the mic set up and like the sensor bar recognize my controller and all that. Like, it's difficult to say the least. Get up there. So, I'm open to options. I'll have kind of a write-in option, basically where you tweet at me the game I should play. But I think it's going to be between Metroid Prime 3, Mega Man Zero, which I've never beaten, but always wanted to, and Ori and the Blind Forest. Because that's the one I said I was going to do after Metroid Prime 3. Mega Man Zero was on the first straw poll I ever did. So, yeah, that one's been a long time coming. But I promised King Bombbeard that I wanted him to co-commentate that game with me because he loves it too. And he's been a bit indisposed with moving and all after graduating university. So I might put that one on hold. But if you watch this, Hugo, and have thoughts, let me know. Because we can totally do that if you're up for it. So, long story short, I think the options are going to be between Metroid Prime 3, Mega Man Zero, and Ori and the Blind Forest. If you guys have another, option or two that I can add to the list, great. But in the meantime, while I'm still waiting on Final Fantasy VIII stuff to come in, I want to put out something regularly, because my computer's back up and running, and I feel like, you know, you guys deserve content. So, that being said, that is my kind of video slate coming up. I've got a lot more reviews coming. I just put one out that you guys have probably seen. That was really cool. I love that the developers reached out to me. It makes me feel like, you know, I'm making progress in this whole YouTube thing. Like, developers are asking me to play their games rather than having to, like, beg for them or something. So that was really cool. And it was a really good game. So I'm you know, glad that was my first one. But I've got a few more coming up, like some other Keymailer games and things like that. I want to do another Kickstarter game or two, but those are kind of hard because you have to... Whoops. Because you have to make them really timely, you know, to get it out before the Kickstarter ends, like with this game, for example. So I'll see what I can do, but I don't have a lot of time to do this stuff, so it can be difficult to get things out on any kind of time schedule. Aside from that, I'm getting back into streaming. I've been kind of trying it out the last few weeks, and I think I want to, you know, take it more seriously. So I'm going to do my streams Friday mornings. I'm hoping for, like, 10 or 11 a.m. Central. Probably 11, because I've been noticing if I start at 10, no one really shows up until 10:30 or 11 anyway. So I think I'll do, like, 11 a.m. Central, sorry. Go for, you know, an hour or two, and then I gotta eat lunch and stuff. But my streams are moving to Beam. It's a new, you know, not new, but, like, new to popularity, I'll say, interactive streaming service that is smaller than Twitch, so it can be a little harder to find an audience, but it seems more satisfying so far. A few of my friends have moved over there lately, like Lazy Bum Gamer, who is back to streaming. So cool. So glad you're back, Abba. Makes me happy. But yeah, he's had some success over there already, and I think it's just a nice change of pace. It could be good to get into something on the ground floor, like before, you know, it becomes oversaturated. Because it's hard to stand out when everyone is doing something. You have to kind of make your own way sometimes. So my idea is, you know, moving over to Beam, that's a smaller base right now, will mean that I possibly have more of a chance of, like, actually standing out there than on Twitch. And my first, like, official Beam stream, which is kind of fun to say too, is going to be my 400 subscriber like celebration stream. I know it sounds weird to do a YouTube celebration on a streaming service, but whatever. I'm also going to upload the videos to YouTube, so there. But I was wanting to do something horror related because Ninja Jordan and I tried to do some stuff together, and it did not work very well. We pretty much just failed outright. I'm going to try to get something out from that mess of stuff. But yeah, it was terrible, and he barely even wanted to give me the footage from it because it was so bad. Basically, I decided it would be funny to drink way too much alcohol and do horror games together through SharePlay, which requires very good internet. So after, like, chugging alcohol, we tried to get this all sorted out with internet issues, and it was a mess. So yeah, don't drink and record. It's bad news. But I want to kind of get like a fail montage out of it or something, just to show you guys what we tried to do. But that's no excuse for not having a 400 subscriber celebration, because that's an amazing milestone to me. So I want to do a Beam stream with the interactive elements of a soundboard. So basically, I will be playing Dead Space, because I didn't know I had that game, and I've heard it's like super atmospheric horror, like scary stuff. And I've never played it or really even seen it, because scary stuff scares me. But yeah, I'm going to be playing Dead Space, the original one. And the audience can interact with the soundboard I created on Beam to activate different sounds that, you know, will ideally scare me at key points during the game. So, like, I'm coming up on a creepy corridor and they make, like, a scream sound happen. And I get startled when there's nothing there. That kind of hilarity will ensue, ideally. I've never tried it before, so I can't guarantee it'll be a perfect science, but if nothing else, it's still a scary game and it's still going to freak me out, regardless of whether or not the soundboard idea is a success. So that's kind of why I want to try Beam, because it's got some fun things you can do outside of just like, oh hey, it's a live stream, how are you guys doing? You know, there's ways you can mix it up. Let's see, aside from that, there hasn't been too much going on lately, honestly, because like I said, I don't have a lot of time. So between working on the score every month, which is a lot of work, and trying to keep up on the Final Fantasy VIII stuff as people send me voices, things like that, I haven't had a lot of time left over for like extra videos, which sucks, but I want to do more of that stuff. I've got a few ideas of things, it's just actually finding the time to make them happen. That's pretty much it as far as what I've got planned. I'm sorry I haven't been around as much lately. I know I'm super behind on like my watch list and stuff like that. Honestly, I wouldn't blame a lot of you if you haven't been watching me as much lately, because I haven't been watching as much lately, but I don't have a lot of free time, and I generally hope that, if you have the time and you enjoy my content, that you watch regardless of what I do, and it's not just out of obligation. So, to those of you that have stuck around, thank you. I sincerely mean that. And to those of you that, haven't, that's your prerogative, and you're not watching this anyway. So it doesn't really matter what I say about you. I don't know why I'm continuing on with this, but sorry, I think with all the negativity in the world right now, I'm just a little bitter, in general, but I'm trying to work through it. That's why I'm just kind of, playing a game while I talk to you guys right now, because I promised the developers that I would show off the new hats. My hat, for example, and also Hedgie has a hat in here. I don't know what it is, he wouldn't tell me, but Hedgie has a hat in this game as well, from his playthrough of it. So, I'll be showing off both of those. But yeah, that's why I'm just playing a game right now and talking to you guys instead of doing a formal vlog, because I'm just not feeling it. I should be working on a lot of stuff right now, but I'm just not feeling it. So this is kind of my way of easing back into it. Now that my computer's back, I'm trying to get, motivated to work on stuff again, but there's just been a lot of negativity, and I'm trying to push through it, but some days are just, not good days for doing this. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done bringing it down. That's all I got for updates. So thank y'all for listening in and watching this random gameplay stuff. And again, let me know your thoughts on the next game I should play. But until next time, have fun, y'all. Alright, welcome to the end tag. As promised, here are the Let's Play hats. I don't know all of these people, so I apologize. But we've got some baseball caps. Here's mine. I'm gonna put it on real quick. We've got Ridley here. My cat. Another one on the side. Ridley on the back with me. Yeah, that's super cute, actually. I like that a lot. Thank you, guys. That's so awesome. It's a kitty cardboard box hat. Okay. Anyway. And then we've got, I assume... I don't know what that is. I assume this is Hedgie's, probably. Most likely. Because, there we go. Because the hats he always wears. I'm just assuming. But, probably... Oh no, that's a maple leaf. What the heck? Maybe it's not Hedgie's. Well, yeah, I really like my cardboard box hat. It's super cool. So thank you guys again. If you haven't already checked this game out, I'll put the links in the description again, and up here on this end tag. But sorry, this went a little long. I just wanted to show this off. It's so cool. But yeah, anyway, that's all the updates I have. So, bye.